warm again. AC! Power gone! AC on, engine has no power. But that's okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. He's got a beautiful K convertible. Justin like that. Beautiful little LeBaron. Silver cluster. Trunk lid lights up, must be what, 87? That trunk rack that he's looking for. Oh, there's a key in it. I didn't even notice. Too bad the cluster's different from mine. I couldn't see it on the pictures online. I figured it would be though, because stripped out model. This part's a little different, but I think I can make do. Let's see what mine looks like. Those wheels are kind of awesome. There's a Volkswagen and Audi symbol right on it. So I've taken out so far. I've taken out both windows to do the conversion of mine. I took off a piece of molding that runs along the bottom. There's the windows. Pretty stiff. And I'll just reconnect the hood, the latch struts. They don't work anyways, but a lot heavier without them. I'm not going to bother with the taillights. There's a crack in that one. I think somebody else might want them anyways. Front end he's taking out for someone else, and such a bitch to take off, I don't care. Mine's good enough. With any luck, I'll be getting a new hood from a guy at SpaZZco. And this hood is good, and it would most likely fit mine. It certainly looks like it would, but that's okay. I think I'm mainly just going to end up with the glass and those interior pieces, which I'm going to have to kind of cut and trim to fit, but it'll work. You know, there's little cracks and damages, but I think if I kind of do some crafty cutting and mix the parts with mine, it'll be alright. On our way out, we got a bunch of parts. At home and work on the project. Boy. And then this panel I've got unbolted. Let's see if we can see it in the camera here. Start at the bottom. Oh, there it goes. Basically. Oh, there it comes, just like that. That's the part I'm going to need to trim. I'll set that down. Wrist hurts a little bit today. There's the window I got out of that 024. That'll fit good right there. I'll have those holes, but I'll paint over it and just put duct tape over them for now, and later on I'll get a trim piece that'll bolt onto that part. The 024, I pulled them off of the 79. Did not have the trim piece at that point in time. I think it was before they decided to create that. So I'm going to cut this piece out. You see them little dots there. You can tell that the piece of steel is just spot welded in there. You can't see the seam on here, but on the inside you can see the seam. That gives me a good spot to know where I'm going while I'm cutting. Should be good. Little hole will be a little troublesome. Oh, put a screw in it. Had a screw in it to begin with. So I'll have to put some tape behind that to fix that. Looks alright. This one looks alright. I guess I have a weak spot there. See, so they're both broken there. This one's broken here. And they both had a lot of damage on the bottom, so I cut along a line. And I cut my pieces to correspond and match. Like that. That way I could just fit the piece in and put that stuff together like that. And right now I'm gonna throw a little bit of paint on this. I was gonna paint it last night and then it started to sprinkle and I was like, oh, cancels that plan. So yeah, that's where we stand in the project so far. And like I think I mentioned already, I'm just gonna find some hole plugs for these and kinda make do. Well, to finish off our video that I started a couple weeks ago and haven't finished, I figured I'd get some daytime footage of the windows that I've done and basically the way we're currently staying. Let's go ahead and so there's the windows that we installed. Like I said, I just put button plugs in. Put the two pieces of plastic in. The other fun thing that I'll show that I built is this little piece of steel with two metal triangles, which for the really hot days when I run a AC, and for other possible reasons of carrying 2x4s and whatnot, you can latch that in, and it holds the hatch nice and level. Allows air to flow through. I can camp out in the back of this thing and stargaze and keep the rain off of me. So sweet, you know. But that's what we got so far. Gloss black the thing. Haven't cut the rim switch to the hood yet. Currently have the fog lights removed. And button plugs in those because those are optional. I have little harnesses behind it and wing nuts in the fog lights, so I just store those in the back. And then for the hatch, that little deal right there will work perfect. Keeps it in a nice spot, keeps it from going up or down. Carry 2x4s, get plenty of airflow. All sorts of uses with that little piece of steel. So that's where we're at for now.